Hello students, how are you today? Today we are going to discuss our next unit. This is unit number 6, CMA part 1. What is the topic, what is the title of this unit? This is called Costing Techniques. If you remember your first lecture on cost management accounting with reference to units, this is basically unit number 4. In unit number 4, I discussed in front of you briefly, we talk about some questions also, and we discussed some definitions as well in unit number 4 for the costing techniques. But this unit number 6, that is specifically in detail about different kind of costing techniques. When we talk about costing techniques, different kind of things are there, but two things are very important from examination point of view, extremely important. So I need you guys that there should be full attention. First technique is called basically, costing technique is called absorption costing. Absorption costing. I will explain this thing later on. But the next costing technique is called variable costing. Absorption costing, variable costing. Let me just give you a quick review about that. Absorption costing means that you are going to calculate the cost of a product while adding up material, labor, overhead. And when we talk about overhead, there are two types of overhead. One is called fixed overhead and the other one is called variable overhead. So in case of absorption costing, material, labor and overhead. For overheads, as I told you, variable and fixed, both of them, they will be added up together. This is called absorption costing. Sometimes this technique, this absorption costing technique is also called full costing. When we talk about variable costing, in case of variable costing, we are going to use material, labor and overhead. So what is the difference over here? So the difference is, in case of overhead, only we are going to take the variable overhead. Why are the fixed overheads, they are being ignored in case of variable costing? That is $1 million question, I will explain later on. Okay, so absorption costing and variable costing in detail I will discuss while solving a lot of questions, so that this concept is easy to understand for you guys. Next point, very important concept, is called basically joint product costing. This is called joint product costing, right? You can say the subsection of this portion is called byproduct costing technique. So there will be 4 methods for the calculation of joint product costing. For each and every method, I will solve 5 questions. So 5 examples will be solved by myself on this whiteboard for the joint product costing, so that this concept is easy for you, because from exam point of view that is extremely important. So joint product costing and